Hi everyone! Thank you for watching this video today. This video is called Trust Your Inner Guidance. And the reason that I'm making this video today is because, this is something that comes up for a lot of people. Knowing how to trust yourself fully. And so there's lots of information out there on YouTube, like even my own channel, and people have a lot of questions. They're like, what's going on? Like, is this true? Is that true? What is true? So just to begin with, to let you know, I make my videos primarily based on my own inner truth, on what I have experienced, what I actually have knowledge about from doing these things. And if I didn't do them already, then I wouldn't put it out there. I wouldn't put out information that I have not tried and verified myself. But even then, depending upon where you're coming from as a person, it may not resonate with you. There's a lot of different, things going on here on Earth, and there's a lot of different, people have different frequencies, different resonance with certain information than with others. So the confusion can stop completely when you learn to trust your inner knowing. The best way to really go deeply within yourself is through meditation. Then your inner knowing shows up. It goes beyond all the, the emotional stuff, the mental stuff, just really tuning in and going deeply within who you truly are. And, obviously, if you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol, then that can impair your ability to be clear about what is coming through. So just pay attention to that as well. You want to have the clearest intuition coming through so that you can truly understand what it is your heart is calling you towards. And I say this because it's so important that everyone learns to trust their inner knowing. Because you have a specific purpose here. You have something to bring to the earth, and it's so important that you bring that to the earth. Yes, you can gain insight and information from others, especially those that you feel a strong resonance towards, people that you really, really resonate with. Then, yes, you can listen to their information and try out the things that they're talking about and say, oh yeah, that works for me, that doesn't work for me, whatever. But you don't want to take anything, especially if you're not feeling right about it. Everything is about how you kind of feel, how something feels when it's in your being. But that can be tricky as well, because like I talked about in my resistance video, it's like your heart's calling you down this path to do this great work. And as that's happening, you're feeling resistance because it's something so huge, and it's like, I don't want to do that. Oh my gosh, that's too much work. Oh my gosh, I have to do this and that. Or it'll just be like something within you will just try to prevent you from doing it. It's really interesting. But if you're in a situation where you're really questioning something and your heart is telling you it's true and you're telling yourself, no, I'm crazy for thinking this, you're not crazy. You're right. And so no matter what anybody else says, no matter what any YouTube video says, no matter what somebody said in a book, no matter what billions of people are saying, and you feel this certain way about you and your life path and your mission and your purpose, then that is what's right for you. So it doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. It doesn't matter what anyone else is saying. You have to completely trust in your path entirely. And until you can get that self-trust down, and really work with it, then you're going to have a lot, you're going to come up with a lot of difficulty, because you're going to be confused and not know what the truth is. So your truth is truth for you. It's no one else's truth, it's your truth. So tune in, listen to what the inner wisdom is trying to bring in and teach you. And whatever that is, follow that. Listen to your inner knowing. You know inside of yourself what is right and what is wrong for you. Not for everyone else, but for you. And so this is where, I obviously love teaching information. I'm a natural teacher. I like to make people feel happy and idealistic about the future. And so what I do on my YouTube channel, and if it ever wasn't clear, I will clarify it again, is I put out information that I have experienced myself. And coming from my troubled past, extremely troubled past, and into where I am right now, these are the ways, these are the processes, these are the steps, these are the things that I went through, that I experienced, that I tried in order to transform myself into what I am now. So I can share that with you guys now, but you do not have to take everything I say as truth, because it is my truth. It is, and yes, things that I say are going to be very helpful and inspirational and let you know that it can be done. You can accomplish whatever you set out to accomplish. It may take a really long time. It may be a really hard struggle. It may, lots of things could come up, but on the other hand, maybe not. It could be that you just figure it all out really quickly and easily, and then you're just like, you're there. Wonderful. Well, that's true for you. There's anything that you could ever imagine under the sun that could be a possibility here is a possibility. So we don't ever want to limit experiences. But as a collective, we do feel things similarly sometimes, and we go through our spiritual awakening processes, our growth, our ascension on the earth, whatever you want to call it, in a similar fashion, because we're all connected. So even though we're all connected, we all have different ways of seeing and being in this reality and the things that we're experiencing. We're all on little different paths, but we're all joined together through this resonance, through this light energy. They're all little threads of light everywhere, and that's what we're connected with. So we don't have to prove anyone wrong. We don't have to, we don't have to really prove our point. If someone's telling you what your truth is supposed to be, obviously not a good idea. Only you know your particular truth, and that is what you have to always go with. Because wherever you are on your path right now, that truth is going to lead you further and further towards your mission, towards your life's work. And that's what we're here for. Through our mission, through our life's work, we are transforming the earth. And the earth is raising up into a lighter vibration. We are becoming more light. The earth is becoming more light. We are coming up out of the dense, limiting ways of being. And it's such a wonderful, wonderful thing. It's happening now. And the best thing that we can do so that we can move quickly and easily into that is to trust our inner knowing, trust our inner guidance, and anything that you feel out there as information, if it sets in heavy for you, you don't have to necessarily prove it wrong, but just don't listen to information that does resonate with you. See, then you're, you don't have to prove your point or anything. You just say, oh, that doesn't really vibe with me. I'm going to go and listen to this information, or I'm going to listen to my own inner knowing, go deep within myself and get the answers there, because that's the best place to get your answers. And your inner knowing will never lie to you. So if you're really like, trying to say no, 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 no to yourself, then you're going to have a really hard time in life in general. And so it's time to look within. It's time to trust what your inner voice is saying through meditation. So if you're not meditating, then definitely start up your meditation practice every single day. At least 30 minutes, an hour would be better in the morning when everything's quiet, and really tune into yourself. No music, no nothing, just you. Even earplugs, if there's noises in the background, would be good. Just tune into you, and so much will come up. First, all the stuff will come up and release that, needs to be released, the emotional stuff, the thoughts, the everything. And then you'll settle into a really calm place of knowingness. And then when that happens, then you can really trust what you're being told. So, okay, everybody. Well, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I just wanted to send this message out to you if you were feeling that you needed to trust your inner knowing. Okay, thank you. Have a great day.